What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see by the title, today will be a mom tag, answering all the questions. Well, not all the questions, but some questions pertaining to mom life. And so, to all my returning subscribers, thank you guys for tuning in again. And to all my new viewers, hopefully by the end of the video, you want to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll see every time we upload a video. And so now, let's get into the video. Alright, so first question is, all my questions are right here on the book. So, first question is, how old were you when you had your child? I was 21 years old. I still am 21, but I had just turned 21 when I had him. Second question, hardest thing about being pregnant for 9 months. The hardest thing for me would be dragging myself out of bed. Because, you know, some morning, when you're pregnant, then it seems like all your energy be drained. And some days, I would just want to stay in the bed all day. And some days I could stay in the bed for about half of the day. But some days I couldn't if I had to go to work. And also, going to work was a struggle, especially when I started getting on, like 7, 8 months, getting closer to my maternity leave. Then, going to work was getting tough because I was basically on my feet kind of all day, even though I could sit down here and there. But I was a CNA, so, basically CNAs are on their feet constantly. You really don't get a break unless it's break time. But, for me, they let me have, more breaks so I wouldn't be on my feet all day. But going to work was hard, especially when I was hitting the 7, 8, months or whatever. And cutting back on junk food was another hard thing because I'm used to eating junk food. And so basically, when you're pregnant, eating junk food is not good nor healthy for your baby. And so every now and then, I would still get some because, you have this taste for either something sweet or you get a taste for like a soda or something. And so I wouldn't get it as much as I used to, but when I was at work, I still go to the vending machine and give me some candy or give me a soda. But I switched to drinking lemonades because I couldn't have Dr. Pepper's because Dr. Pepper's my favorite. But I switched to drinking lemonade while I was pregnant since that was better than drinking soda. Next question. The good things I enjoyed being pregnant for 9 months. My top one was watching him grow. It's amazing what a woman's body goes through and how our body just stretches to make room for a baby. And so watching him grow was like the best thing. Just, I took pictures. I might insert some pictures in here so y'all can see. But watching him grow throughout the 9 months was the best thing to me. Also, feeling his kicks. Once I started realizing his kicks and when his kicks was getting stronger, like that's how I knew, he was doing very good and everything. And so his kicks was another good thing, and being able to nap. Excuse me. Now, even when I wasn't pregnant, I was still able to nap. But when you pregnant, then nobody's really gonna bother you about napping too much because you do need your rest and you will be tired. So being able to nap as much as I wanted to, even though some days I would go without taking a nap and I wouldn't be grumpy, but I'd be feeling some type of way. But those 3 things were the best things to me about being pregnant for 9 months. Advice for someone pregnant or about to have a baby. Take it one day at a time because it will get stressful sometimes Some days will be good and some days will be bad. But take it one day at a time. Take it one step at a time. You know, you'll get through it. This is nothing. If you weren't able to handle it, then God wouldn't have allowed you to. God wouldn't have put a baby inside you if He wouldn't have known that you would not be able to handle this. So take it one day at a time. Take it one step at a time. Also, motivate yourself and talk to someone. Talk to someone, you know, who's been pregnant before, whatever, and ask questions, because we don't, especially if this is your first child, you know, you're basically new to this. And so ask questions, ask your doctor questions, ask ladies who have been through this, you know, ask some questions about this and that, because no question is a crazy question. Because, you know, your question might be something that somebody never thought about, or like a question that they wish they would have asked. So you know, and motivate yourself, because some days it's gonna be, you know, hard to find the motivation to do stuff, or you know, some days as your body is changing and stuff, you might not feel like yourself. You might not feel as, you know, pretty or whatever. But you know, look in the mirror, motivate yourself, and be like, you know what, I could do this. I'm beautiful. This baby is gonna be healthy. Whatever words you have to say to yourself. Because I know for me, I would have to look in the mirror. I'll look in the mirror, rub my stomach. I'll be like, you know, you're beautiful. You could do this, girl. You know, there's nothing that you can't handle. You're gonna get through this. You have your family and your friends. You know, they're all here to support you. So, I mean, you got this. You know, don't get down. You can do this, girl. So, if you have to say that to yourself every single day or more than once a day, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to, you know, keep your spirits up. Because when you get down, if you stay down, then, you know, your baby is basically feeling what you're feeling when they're inside of you. So, you can't be feeling sad, you know, all the time. You have to be, even though sometimes it might be hard depending on, you know, what you're going through. But, you know, you have to find the happiness and get back on track. Next question. Rewarding thing about being a mom. Well, he's only 4 months. So far, the most rewarding thing to me is watching him grow. Like every day or every week is something new, and watching him learn new things. Like, you know, he's starting to discover, well, he's been discovering who people are and stuff like that. But, you know, and also having someone, you know, get excited about seeing you. And what I mean by that is, you know, some people will get excited about seeing you, but it's something about, you know, your child. Every time he or she, you know, sees you or look at you, and they just, ooh, sorry, y'all. But every time he or she looks at you, like the smile on their face, and if they start reaching up for you to come get them, it's just something about that. So those are the most rewarding things to me about being a mom. Next question. Did you imagine being a mom at your age? No, I did not. I imagined being a mom probably around like 25 to 27, I guess. You know, after I got done with college. Then, you know, about 25, 27, then maybe I would be married, you know, because you never know what age you'll get married. But, you know, this is just for me. And then, after I got married, I had planned on having kids. But, you know, when you do things, then a child is bound to happen sometime down the road. But, so no, I didn't imagine being a mom at 21. Next question. Well, not question, but describe your child in a single sentence. And it's hard to describe him because there's so many things. But I could say Noah is amazing. Just amazing. And it just sums up everything. He's amazing. He's nosy. And he's also smart. Like the things that he does, I just be in shock. Like, even though sometimes, like right now, he really don't understand what we saying, but sometimes he do understand what we saying. Because if you see how he reacts, how he reacts to certain things that we say, it's like he understands what we're saying. And so I'm just like, he's a very smart child. But to sum it all up, he is amazing. And the last one, how have you changed as a person since becoming a mom? One thing, I've learned to have more patience, because as a mom, you do have to have patience on those tough days when it seems like that your child doesn't want to take a nap, or he's just fussy about everything. You feed him and he fussy. You sit him down and he fussy. You pick him up and he fussy. So you have to I learned to have more patience. You know, some days I do get aggravated or whatever, but I have to calm down, be like, okay, it's okay. This is what babies do, everything. So I learned to have more patience since becoming a mom. And also, I look at things differently now that I'm a mom. And I don't know, it just seems like my brain has like switched to a mom brain. I know that's not a real thing, but my mind has switched to like a mom brain. And so, like, everything, I look at everything in like a different light. So that's how I've changed as a person since becoming a mom. And so that is the end of our video. And thank you guys for watching. Ooh, sorry, y'all. And so that is the end of our video. Thank you guys for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And follow all our social medias. The link will be in the description below. And it'll be in the video right here. So follow us on social media. And stay tuned for our next video. Bye.